money, make money, money, money.
Make money, money, make money, money, money. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Survival of the fittest, you can sink or swim. I been broke, I ain't never going back again. I need some C notes, some cheddar, and a stack of ends. I need a bowl of dough, I don't need no Facebook friends. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. You got a $5 bill, put your hands up. You got a $10 bill, put your hands up. You got a $20 bill, put your hands up. You got a $50 bill, put your hands up. Holla, holla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla.
Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you happen to be tuning in from. Please share this call. We're doing something very different this week, and this call is now live in our Facebook group. It's also live on YouTube, and it's also actually live in Telegram. So if you want to join us in Telegram, please join the group chat at the top of the Telegram group. Now, this used to be called a pre-Zoom call, but if you're on Friday Night Zoom, you'll understand that we're not doing Zoom calls anymore. We're doing calls. We're doing Telegram lives. I'll give you a bit more detail about that. But if you're brand new here, I just want to drop a little teaser video and give you just a little background as to what we're actually doing here. Okay, folks. So let me just drop this little teaser video in. Okay, folks, yes, we are building a brand new shiny metaverse, and we were down in Miami 2 weeks ago. It was Miami NFT week, and yeah, we were broadcasting live from there, and you're spreading the word, and the word is getting out far and wide. Now, we are building a metaverse, and to fund that, we're also in the pre-sale of GMeta 1 token. Let's have a look at that for a start. GMeta tokens. Sorry, my internet's a bit slow here by the look of it. Okay, so we are raising $5 million, and we're doing that with a pre-sale of GMeta tokens, and we're doing that in rounds of 1 million. already past the first million, and we're into round 2. And if you want to get involved, contrary to what that video said, it's not $10 anymore, it's $50 is the minimum purchase. You just need to get back to the person who invited you on the call and make a purchase of at least 1 slot. I'd urge you to do that straight away, because if you do that, the link you get right here, that becomes live. Before that, it's not live at all, it's useless. But once you start sharing it, then you will actually pick up 100% bonus match from your level 1 referrals. So if I, for example, brought on Miguel, and Miguel bought $1,000 worth of GMeta tokens, I would get a bonus match of $1,000 worth of GMeta tokens. Now, Miguel brought his beautiful wife Sylvia on, and she bought $1,000 worth of GMeta tokens. Miguel would then get the 100% bonus match, and he would get the $1,000. However, I would also get $500 because Sylvia would be my level 2 referral, and I get 50% bonus match there too. Now, in this way, you can obviously stack millions and millions of GMeta tokens. And I would urge you to take massive action, because what you do now, between now and when we launch, that will dictate how well you live in our wonderful metaverse. Now, there's also some competitions. We have got top 10s. We've got 4 different competitions. And if you finish in the top 10 at the end of this round, in any of these competitions, you're going to get yourself an NFT, which you can hold on to and sell at a later date, or stake it when we go live and earn yourself a passive income. That's if you finish in the top 10 in any of these competitions at the end of round 2. We did already give out those NFTs to all the top 10s in these 4 competitions. There's top 10 recruiters. That's people with the most direct referrals with at least 1 purchase. Top 10 team builders, that is the people with the most people on level 1 and 2 who've made a purchase. Top 10 team contributors, that is the people whose team have put in the most money into GMeta tokens. And finally, the top 10 investors. That's purely the people who've seen fit to put the most money in. And as you can see, somebody's already put in $79,000 this round. Now, they also will, as well as receiving the NFT, each of these top 10s will go into a draw. And we're giving away 4 Oculus 2 VR headsets. So we're going to do a draw. We'll take each of those top 10s, do a draw, and pick out a name and give them their headset. Then also we'll take all 40 names in the top 10s and put them into one big draw for one final Oculus Quest 2 virtual reality headset. So there are 5 headsets to give away. Now, I played that Make Money Money video, and at the start, that refers to our 5th little incentive, which is for the first 300 people we're going to give who put in $10,000. We're going to give away a very exclusive NFT. That'll be worth more than the other one, but also can be staked, sold, or whatever you wish to do with it. Now, that's the first 300 people. They'll also get incentives, as you saw. They'll get early adoption into the GMeta Academy. They will get VIP access to all of our events and all sorts of other incentives. Plus, anybody putting $10,000 in will go into a draw for one of those 3 amazing Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcats. And we're going to give those away once we've got to the end of round 5 and we're ready to rock. Now, what I want to do first of all is, let me see what we're going to do here. What I want to do is give you some sort of food for thought as to what that might be worth. But please, 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 please do not take this as Andy told me this was going to be worth blah, blah, blah. This is purely speculation, but it's speculation based on, let's just say, form, because there are other metaverses out there, Sandbox, Decentraland, to name a couple, Decentraland, Sandbox, Somnium Space, and they also have their own tokens. These are 3 established metaverse tokens. So as I said, there's a bit of previous form that we can look at and give you some idea of potentially what might happen, but this is not financial advice. And, please do not take this as gospel as to what's going to happen. But it's form. It's 3 other metaverse projects who all had their own token. Sandbox. Sandbox launched their token at 8 cents. 8 cents. That went all the way up to $8.40 at its all-time high. $8.40. Decentraland, they launched their token at 2 cents. It went all the way to its all-time high of $5.85. Somnium Space launched also at 2 cents. Their token went to an all-time high of $28. So I'm just saying, these are 3 metaverse projects with their own tokens, and look what happened to their tokens. Unbelievable, guys. So there is something we can point at and study as form, just like you would if you were a professional gambler and you were looking at horses, and there's the form of the horses, the trainers, and etc., etc., etc. So there is form here, previous form, previous performance. Now, what I'd also like to do, let me just go. I'm going to do something we call dream mode. Then I'm going to tell you all about tonight's call, today's call, wherever you happen to be. Okay, let's have a look and share this back office again. Share screen. I'm just going to share my whole screen and then scoot over to the back office. Okay, this is the back office. Now, as I said, you can accumulate millions and millions of GMeta tokens for absolutely nothing. All you need to do is is to purchase 1 slot. Now, we've got 5,000 people in our Telegram group, and as you can see, we need to roughly raise $4 million to get this thing live. Now, there's 5,000 people, and they all purchased $800 worth of GMeta tokens, like that. This sale will be over. The pre-sale will be done. We'll be ready to go. The token will be live. The metaverse will be funded, and we'll be ready to rock. That's if everybody in our Telegram group took that action. Now, you might not have $800, but you've got the opportunity to earn 100% bonus match. So you might know 4 people who've got $200. You might know 8 people who've got $100. You might even know 16 people who've got $50 each. But if everybody takes massive action, this will be over. We're seeing people going, oh, this is taking forever. This is never going to launch. Guys, you don't know what's going on behind the scenes here. There are people that are looking at this project and being spoken to at the minute who won't put in $10, $50, $1,000. There are people capable here of putting in 6, 7 figures in one go. So this could be over before you know it. So as I say, take massive action now, because once this pre-sale's done, there won't be any more 100% bonus match. There won't be any 50% bonus match. What you have in your back office will be what you have in GMeta tokens. Okay, so, but if everybody did either buy or earn their way to $800 worth of GMeta tokens, they'd each have 34.4 million if they did nothing else. Now, I've just shown you some tokens. Sandbox, Decentraland, Somnium Space. Their tokens did not have the $2.5 million in locked liquidity that ours will. Nowhere near it. In fact, it probably didn't have that in between all 3. So we're at an advantage there. Now, I'm not going to talk to you about whether our token goes to $8.40 or $5.85 or even $28. Imagine our token only went to 10 cents and you have 34.4 million. That's how much that's worth in dollars, $3.4 million. So isn't it worth taking massive action and sharing this with everybody you come across? Right now, become an advocate for GMeta tokens. Become an advocate for GMeta 1, Metaverse. Get out there and share this, guys, because this is your only chance you will have to do this. Simple as that. And if our token even only went to 1 cent, you still have $344,000 worth. Pretty tasty. Pretty tasty. Okay, guys, as I said already, the token, we're changing things today. There is no Zoom call as such. The reason why we're doing that is because, quite simply, people seem to find it very difficult for some reason to come to attend the Zoom calls. What we're doing is something slightly different. As you can see at the bottom, I've changed. We're doing a live in Telegram. Okay, we're going to do a live in Telegram. If you know about Telegram, you will know that only 30 people on Telegram can actually see a live video call. The rest can only hear it. It's just a restriction from Telegram. So guess what else we're going to do? We're going to do this live. Let me just find our Twitter. We're actually going to do it live on our Twitter account. So anybody who wants to see the actual call, we're going to do it via this platform, StreamYard. We're going to StreamYard it to Facebook, and we're going to StreamYard it to Twitter. So anybody wanting to actually see the call can join us on Twitter or on Facebook. So the first 30 people will be able to see it on Telegram, but anybody over and above 30 won't be able to see us at all. They'll only be able to hear. So if they want to hear, they'll have to go to Twitter, or they want to hear, they'll have to go to Facebook. So hopefully that's understood. I'm going into Twitter here, and I'll get our address right now so that people have that. It's just we want to just mix things up, keep it fresh. And, we're going to do different calls. We're going to do Ask Me Anything calls. I'm going to hopefully put this in our chat here. I'm going to put the Twitter address into chat so that you have that. Hopefully Facebook will allow me to do that. They're a bit weird on putting links on calls for some weird reason. But guys, okay, so that's the instructions. You go to the Telegram group at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 p.m. Pacific, and 9 p.m. UK time. We'll be going live in the Telegram group. Go to the top of the group, and there'll be a group chat right there, a video chat. You'll be able to join that. If you're over the first 30 people, you'll only be able to hear it. So what I'd urge you to do then is go to Twitter and watch it there, because we'll be broadcasting live there as well. And I'm going to be doing all sorts of little bits and pieces for maybe sharing it, for commenting on it, for retweeting it, all sorts of incentives there as well. It's just going to give us a much better chance of, expanding our reach on social media than a Zoom call. I think I don't know, there's something about Zoom that people just don't get or don't like or whatever. So we're changing things around as of now. There will be prizes on every one of these calls. So I'd strongly urge you to join the calls. But you need to go to Telegram or you need to go to Twitter. That's the two main places you need to go to watch the call completely. Okay, so don't forget, join the calls. Use the calls, bring people to the calls. That's why we do them. We don't like the sound of our own voices, guys. This is imperative. Things are going to get much, much better in the very near future. You're going to start seeing a lot of what we've been doing is laying the tracks for bringing in huge people, huge investors. But these guys don't just react like that. They take some time. They're loaded. These people are minted absolutely loads of money, but they don't just do things on impulse. They like to get more and more information, and then they'll make a decision. And when they make a decision, the pre-sale will be over, and you won't get the chance to share this anymore. So strongly urge you, get people onto this call tonight. Join us in the Telegram group or join us on Twitter, and we will see you at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for all the latest. We're going to be doing a bit of an AMA, so you'll be able to ask us anything that you want to on these calls, and we're also going to give away prizes too. So we'll see you later on, guys. I'm just going to run one more video, then we'll let you go.
You can't handle the truth.
Okay, folks, we will see you on the call, Telegram, Twitter, or right here on Facebook. We'll see you later on, guys. Look forward to it. See you then.